So, Renee, thanks so much for joining us today. I just wonder if you wouldn't mind to start off by introducing yourself.
Sure. I've been with Page Pearce now for 8 years, and I've been in the business development manager role for about 4 to 5 years now. So yes, it's very interesting. I was based in leasing, and just went through the ranks and came across BDM.
Fantastic. Yeah, good progression from leasing to business development, isn't it? Same skill set.
Yes, very much so. Yep.
So, Renee, help us to understand, in the last year, how many properties did you sign up?
Oh, I listed 231 properties. Yes, last year.
Fantastic. 231 new management. So that's about 20 a month. And look, I recall from your results, that's improved significantly, hasn't it? Because you're on about 12 or 13 averaging a month, and now you're around 20. And I think as we speak, you're over that. So help us to understand, what did you change to change that average from 12 or 13 a month up to 20 or so a month?
Sure. It wasn't an overnight thing. We worked well in the office to change the office structure a little bit. And what we did was I lost some responsibilities. So instead of doing like head to tail, I concentrated on BDM more than anything, and I got stuck into prospecting. And we worked with you in regards to the 7 channels. And I just did some training and lots of hard work and lots of calls.
Yeah, and you've done a wonderful job at it, because that's a huge increase, and it's just getting better and better for you. So congratulations. Of course, you mentioned the 7 different channels, and that's what we use at Red. In terms of those channels, and I don't expect you to remember the numbers off the top of your head, but what are the ones that bring in the most business, would you say?
Most of them at the moment are listed for sale. Sales I work very closely with, so I have a good rapport with all the agents here, and so that is a big channel for me. And then just a lot of calling from their database as well as my own.
Yeah, because your business is highly integrated, sales and property management. You have the same CRM, which means that you can speak to all the prospective buyers and you find good leads through there. And that covers channel 2 and 5 for you nicely. I know that you get quite a few out of channel 6, which is other agents' properties as well, don't you? So why do you think it is they come to you so regularly?
I think mainly because we actually we're big on communication here in our office, and I believe that we listen to our landlords. A lot of landlords that come over from other agents, their first bugbear is their lack of communication with their agent. So, and that's a field I know feel strongly about, and I know that we do follow through here. So it's an easy transition for me to convince them to come over to us.
Yeah, and you're known in the area for strong communication, so that that's brilliant. And Channel 3, your tradespeople, I know you work really closely with them because I've been to one of your supplier nights. Talk to us about that. You get a fair bit of new business from them, don't you?
Yes. Actually, it's really good because with the tradies night, as we call them, we get the chance it's in a more relaxed atmosphere, and I just wander around, have a chat to them. I don't get to see them as much face to face when they come into the office, so it gives me an opportunity just to introduce myself, the staff, the property managers who they already know, and let them know that we're actively looking to grow our rent roll.
Yeah, fantastic. And that's the key, isn't it? Now, I just remember in the last year, you've got significant volumes of new business from them. So that's fantastic. In terms of prospecting, we all know that business development, one of the big rocks is prospecting. What sorts of time periods would you devote to that every day, would you say?
I have a block out, 1 to 2 hours a day, and that's for prospecting and for all the 7 channels.
Fantastic. And what you do there, you just go from phone call to phone call to phone call, don't you? It's not sort of time to do research and admin. That's done. It's done for you. So all you do is pick up the phone and keep going.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. The biggest objections, let me ask you that, because of course, again, all business development people face objections. What would they be in your role, Renee, and how would you overcome them?
Look, I think the biggest objection is probably discounted fees.
Okay, the cut price agents out there?
Yes. But at the same time, if they have been with a discounted rate with another agent, sometimes it's quite easy to bring them over, and they're happy to pay the 12% that we have, because it's just, they're like, no, if you can guarantee us communication, then yep, that's all we want, that's all we ask for, and for someone to be able to answer our call when we ring.
Yeah. I mean, that's interesting that you say that. And one of the things I love about your agency is you've got two different fee packages, don't you? You've got 12% that's all inclusive, yes. And then you've got a lower management fee that has some additional fees and charges. And
yes, we have,
Yeah, and I think nearly all your new landlords choose the flat fee, which is a bit more expensive, don't they?
Yes, yeah, they do. Yeah, and I think it's just the all-in delivery. When we have with the traditional fee, which is the 8.5, it has what we call event fees. So it's got the let fee and all those sort of things. And in this market, it's sort of just too much for them. So when you just say, look, 12%, all inclusive, and they're like, yep, sign me up.
Yeah, but it's peace of mind. They know what they're going to pay. So that's right. That's great. And for you, you've got to, which package do you want, rather than will you come with this or will you not?
Yeah, that's right. And our girls like it better too.
Yeah, so you've got, you've in any marketplace, there's agents that charge, anywhere from 5 to 12, 13% sometimes. So you'd be up against those as well. So how do you get across the value? I mean, shifting from an agent who's charging far less than you, or coming up against a presentation where you've got another agent who's charging far less than you. And how do you get that business? What sort of value do you get across? How does that look and feel?
Yeah, I think the value is in our team. I think a lot of people are surprised by how many staff we actually do have here. Because a lot of agents,
role too.
Yeah, and they have a lot of agents have top to tail, so they do everything right from beginning to routines and things like that. And when it's broken down amongst team members, and the landlord knows that those things are happening behind the scenes, and they get to talk to their property manager, and they know what's going on. It's really simple. For them. They're happy to be kept informed.
Fantastic. So it sounds to me like communication's the biggest gripe, and what you do is find out if that's important, and then you prove that you can communicate to them without them needing to call you guys, I guess.
Well, that's right. So and that's a big thing. I discuss with them what it is that they're unhappy with their current agent, and it's usually 99% communication.
Yeah, and that means, would it be safe to say, and help me to understand your level of confidence in the team that supports you and the service they deliver and the systems that drive them, that'd have to be pretty high, wouldn't it, if you're going out pitching 12%?
Yeah, very high. Yeah. I have the backing of my team, and I also know that what I say we can deliver, and we do deliver.
Yeah, fantastic. Excellent. Now, help us understand your time management. Of course, you've got prospecting, you've got to go out and what you've got to do is you've got to go out and present, and you've got other things that you need to do. How strict are you on your time, Renee?
Very strict. I also have an assistant who is also very strict on my time.
Yes. Yeah.
Look, we have times during the day in my calendar that allow me, usually in the afternoon, for me to be out and doing appraisals and things like that. And that's, and then I've got my prospecting time. So.
Right. So you've got a weekly plan to run to.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Fantastic. And help us to understand, tell us about the leadership that you receive, Renee, in your office.
Oh, the leadership that I receive is second to none. I wouldn't work anywhere else. The support that I get from Sue and Todd, and it's actually the training as well that they, provide and that they pay for us to do and learn, we're always learning something, whether it be even, you know, things where we learn more about ourselves as a person, and grow that way, and also in training in regards to the business.
Yeah, fantastic. And that being said, I know a lot of leaders are going to listen to this session that we're recording. What would you say to leaders who are looking to hire a business development person, or to leaders who have a business development person and want to get the best out of them? What are some of your key points, Renee?
My key points is be supportive, and treat it like a sales role. But always keep up with the training. There's always ways to improve. There's always room to grow. And if you want to grow your business, then I believe you have to, you know, help your employees grow as well. And make sure everybody, you know, has the same picture and the same growth in mind. As a leader.
Yeah, excellent. So hire a salesperson and develop them. That's the person you want for the job. Yeah, absolutely. There's a myth out there, isn't there, that often leaders will put property management people into the business development role and then surprised that it doesn't work. But it's not the right temperament.
Yeah, it's not, no.
Excellent. And look, Renee, my final question, because there will be a lot of BDMs who are listening as well, and many would love to achieve the results that you're getting. What would be your advice to BDMs who are either new to the industry or have been in the industry for a while and want to increase their performance like you have done?
I think, look, the biggest thing is to just pick up the phone, talk to people. You don't have to, you know the ins and outs of everything, as long as you're confident in the business that you wish to improve, and just to talk to people and to listen as well. Landlords just want to be listened to, they want to be heard, have their say, and they want to make sure that, you know, you entrust, it's a big investment for people, you know, for landlords, and I think it needs to be in the right hands. So
yeah, absolutely. And you certainly have the confidence to make sure that the landlords you want to deal with come to you, which is just great.
That's right. I get to choose.
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Well, Renee, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate your input and your knowledge and skill. And I know a lot of BDMs and leaders are going to get great value from our interview today.
Yep, no, thank you. Thank you for having me, and thank you for all your help and assistance.
Pleasure indeed. Thanks, Renee.